My name is Dean Waltee. I'm a wildlife biologist with Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks in southwest Montana. One of the things that I'm working on as a biologist down here is mule deer, particularly looking at long-term declines, trying to answer questions as to what's going on. One of the things that's really jumped out to us as biologists down here is change in habitat in the long term. There's a couple things driving that. One is the conversion of rangeland, sagebrush grassland, deciduous dominated habitat types like aspen or maple to conifer or evergreen forest type. And what we're seeing there is the conversion of that across tens of thousands of acres, and then replacing productive browse and forage species like grasses, forbs, shrubs, sagebrush for instance, to forest canopies with very dry understories and little forage. So what we're seeing is a reduction in browse capacity for mule deer in the long term, and that, and along with increased competition from species like elk, just a reduced carrying capacity through time. Yeah, so where we're at today, we are on the Robb Ledford Wildlife Management Area, and in particular we are in the Ledford Creek portion, or the Ledford Creek watershed of that WMA. This is a project that is administered by Fish, Wildlife and Parks. It was originally purchased as a fee title acquisition in the late 1980s, and that was purchased by the Elk Foundation and then conveyed to Fish, Wildlife and Parks. So we are here today working on a habitat enhancement project. What we're looking at right here off to our side is a basin that has for decades been dominated by sagebrush grassland. It's really productive winter range for elk, summer fall range for mule deer and elk, and winter range for moose. We're mechanically removing the Doug fir, juniper, and pine before it replaces those browse species. So with this project here today, and using funds donated from the Mule Deer Foundation, we're looking to maintain that habitat in its productive state. One of the big challenges we face in getting these projects done today is either having the boots on the ground to get them done, or the financial resources to fund getting them done, or keep folks with the gear they need to get the work done. So in that regard, groups like Mule Deer Foundation, Elk Foundation, local sportsmen's clubs like Butte Skyline Sportsmen's Association, Beaver Head Outdoors Association, or Jefferson Valley Sportsmen's Association, to mention some of our locals. The efforts on those folks in terms of keeping us funded on these projects and getting boots out on the ground to help us actually do them are critical to getting these done. I don't believe we could be getting them done without the support and assistance from those groups.